Time for our next speaker. Can I please have Mr. Rajesh Kumar Sinha on the stage? He will be talking about how hospitality is playing a vital role in GDP. Mr. Sinha, thank you so much for joining us today. And another big round of applause till the time he makes it to the stage.
Good morning to all guests, friends, and gentlemen. My name is Rajesh Sinha. I represent Riverview Hotel at Ahmedabad, the land of Mr. Modi. Having been in the industry for close to 3 decades, I have seen the industry evolve, where excellence has been the keyword which we have addressed on multiple dimensions and on every aspect of service and rendered to our guests. My hospitality journey began in 1984 with IHM Bhubaneswar, and then thereafter with the Park Hotel Calcutta in 1987. Since then, my assignment has been from several international destinations to domestic destinations in the various cities of India, and I feel proud of it, of the hospitality sector. Today, India is ranked the 7th largest economy and 3rd largest in terms of purchasing power parity. The Indian economy's GDP is pegged at $2.9 trillion at this moment, out of which $475 billion is travel and tourism market. Indian economy consists of majorly 3 sectors. Primary sectors, known as agriculture; secondary sector, known as industry; tertiary sector, known as service sector, which is a major contributor to the Indian GDP. Recent developments has happened a lot, various factors which has contributed. The government, one nation, one tax, GST, then Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, IBC, Startup India activities, and Digital India. To make India a 5 trillion economy by 2030 and to achieve consistent 8% growth is the vision seen by the government, which I'm sure is going to happen. Hospitality, which we are part of, plays a vital role in the growth of the economy. It is one of the biggest contributor to GDP, taxes, foreign exchange, and most importantly in generating employment. As per the reports, total contribution by travel and tourism sector to India's GDP expected to increase from 15.24 trillion to 32.05 trillion by next 8 to 9 years' time. Indian hospitality sector falls within the spectrum of travel and tourism, which is estimated to contribute between 8 to 9% of India's GDP. Past indicators in foreign tourist FTA, which is foreign tourist arrivals, as well as domestic travel, have almost doubled up in last few years. Therefore, the Indian hospitality sector is at a very interesting juncture. The Indian hospitality sector is expected to witness high growth over the long term. The next 1 or 2 years may be a phase of building before the high growth trajectory emerges. Domestic travel is expected to be the primary driver of the sector's growth. Business travel and MICE are expected to be possible growth segments. Evolution into multi-location and multi-format player is emerging as the most preferred strategy for players in the sector. Maximum investments are expected to take place in the Tier 1 towns, followed by the Tier 2 towns. Budget and mid-market segments have emerged as the most preferred investment categories. India is the most digitally advanced traveler nation in terms of digital tools being used for planning, booking, and experiencing a journey. India's rising middle class and increasing disposable incomes has continued to support the growth of domestic and outbound tourism. During 2018, last year, the FTA, foreign tourist arrivals, in India stood at 10.56 million, which has increased considerably by another 20% till this date. The travel and tourism sector in India accounted for 8% of the total employment opportunities generated in the country in 2017. In next 9 years, the total contributions will be 52.3 million people working in this travel and tourism sectors. It's a robust demand. International tourist arrivals in India are expected to reach 30.5 million by 2028. By next year, medical tourism industry is expected to touch us $9 billion. It's a very attractive opportunity for the investors. India has a diverse portfolio of niche tourist products, cruises, adventure, medical, wellness, sports, MICE, ecotourism, film, rural, and religious tourism. Under the Swadesh Darshan scheme by government, 13 thematic circuits in the country has been selected for the development of tourism infrastructure. Diverse attractions. India offers geographically diversity, attractive beaches, 30 World Heritage Sites, and 25 biogeography. Having said all that, we are talking about recession also, that many people, financial world, they talk. Recession is going to be here for very bad in next 1 or 2 years' time. Mark my word, friends. The hospitality sector will come out of it very strongly. And there is a future for the hospitality sector there in India, and 2 years is going to shine more and more on that. I would like to mention the place Ahmedabad, which financial market is being shifted to Ahmedabad, a lot of financial activities being happening there. And there we are growing as a hotel group, Riverview. It's Nishit P. Desai, who is our MD of the group. He has seen a vision to grow all across India, all across in the hospitality sector. With that, I say thank you to you all.
The next category is the Best Boutique Hotel of the year 2019, Ahmedabad, Gujarat. The winner is Riverview Hotels. And can I please invite Mr. Nishit P. Desai, Managing Director, on stage to receive the award. And I feel like I have to remind again. We're celebrating your life. If you want the loudest applause for you, let's just be kind enough for the other person who's coming on stage. A louder applause for them.